Hi there. I hope you're doing well today. And I'm not sure where you're at in your evolution process, but I'm going to share with you. I'm just basically piggybacking off of previous videos as I'm going through this process yet again myself. So, um, so let me kind of go just dive right into it. I want to talk about what y'all call the ego and dissolving the ego. So I've talked about a 3-step process to keep it simple, right? Is to go up out of your crown chakra through your aura bubble. There's like a portal. You have to open it up, kind of like a baby in a womb, right? In order to get out of the sac, it has to slit it. It has to put enough pressure to slit it so the water breaks, so that you know that the baby's ready to come. This is the same concept. You're being, in essence, reborn, if you will. In order to do that, or astral travel or remote view, you have to push out of your sac, your bubble, and you have to put a lot of pressure and go up 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 until you get to the real God. And as you're doing this process, I want you to say, take me to the real God. I want to experience the real God. The reason why I do that is because as I'm going back there, I see the separation in the paths, meaning I see where you get stuck into the circular system here, where it's like you get to the false God, and it's a light. He's a light. He pretends to be pure love, and I have your back, and I'm here, and it's all peaceful and harmony and all that shit. It's a mirror. It's a mirror. He created a mirror world. Samael did. Beelzebub, the devil, whatever term you want to give him. But that's the false God, and it's meant to trip you. It's meant to trip you, so you're like, oh, okay, I met the God, and now I have a purpose, and then they send you back. I've been through that. I went through that in my 20s, and I was like, what? But the real God, when you get to real God, there's no question. There's no question that you are in a space, that you are in an energy of total emptiness, total bliss, total knowing, total everything, it's like you literally come together and zero. Cool. And then you realize I'm just a singular. I am part of the whole, part of the one. I am the one. Okay? So you gain the God perspective. You actually gain it, but do you retain it? Because then, yes, you do have to come back and fragment again. You got to come back down into your body, and then you have to play. You come back and you're part of the fragment. Whole fragmentation. Okay? So that's step one. Step one is knowing which pathway is going to take you to the real God. So my recommendation, like I said, is say, take me to the real God. Take me to the real God. Take me to the real God. Because for me, I want to know every single freaking detail. Why do I want to know every single detail? It's taking me forever to go through this. I'm doing it with a meticulous fine-tooth comb. Why is this energy doing this? Why is this pathway here? Why do we do this? What's that? Why? Because I never want this to happen ever again. Ever, 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 ever. To me, living this experience here on Earth over and 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 over again as the victim side of it has been an awful experience, horrific experience. I don't want anyone to ever go through any of that ever again, which is why I want to know everything that happened, who's involved, on every single level, on an esoteric level, in the ethereal, in the astral, and now I'm in the material, and I'm finding all the players. I want to know who these people are that put this system together, the main player, and then the participants of this particular game. Because this is a game within a game. Okay? And I ain't playing their game. And that's why they don't like me, because their shit doesn't work on me. For example, I won't even go there. It doesn't matter. All the stuff that these people have tried on me, not only has it not worked, but I reversed it. And I said, okay, if this is good enough for you to do to me, then I'm going to send it back to you because I don't deserve this. And that's yours, not mine. And you are responsible, and I'm going to hold you accountable for your decisions and choices. You're going to send me negative energy? That's yours. You're going to send me attacks? I'm sending that shit back. Whatever it's been, hexes, curses, all of it. I don't play that game. You don't take energy, that God energy, which is neutral, and twist it, which is what they do. They twist it, invert it. They invert the truth to keep you locked in the illusion and to keep you a slave. You're not going to use energy against me. I'm too powerful. I might watch you do it, but then I'm going to send it right back to you. And that's what these people are doing. And that's how you wake them up. That is exactly what you have to do with these people. Because they're not going to stop. Because that's all they know. You ever been around someone who is just always negative? Always? No matter what you try, they're always negative. Why do you waste your energy on them? Leave them where they are. That is their choice. Your focus is you. You. That's selfish. Oh my God, you're so self-centered. No, God created me. Singular, me. I should take care of this first and foremost, always, period, 100%. If I don't and I have one crack in my armor, you're going to get attacked. Yesterday, I talked about the sharks circling me. And I was feeling as though I'm this like cat in a cage who's been so abused that it's like lashing out. And I'm like, I don't like this feeling. God, I don't like this feeling. I don't want to be in this anymore. Show me a way out. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't come here. You shouldn't come here as an extreme light being, as a being that says, you know what? I'm here because I love. I am pure love and I am here to help you. And then you attack me? All of you? Every single one of these fucking people. Which gets back to the process. Process number 1, find God. Reconnect. Once you do that, you open that portal up. Now you can start the stream of light, the stream of pure consciousness to come through you. It needs to come through all of your chakras, and you need to go one by one and start opening them up and clearing them. Now you're starting to get into the next steps, which is now you're going to reconnect into your center point, which is where your crown and your root chakra meet in the middle. This is your seed, your mustard seed of light, your pure energy. It is your pure essence, your little child, which has been used and abused, manipulated, controlled, programmed in this system here on earth, which gets me into getting rid of the ego. See, there's a lot of teachers out there that talk about the ego is you. You have to get rid of your human self. No. You come here, perfect. You didn't come here with baggage. You came here with, if you had baggage, it's because they dumped the baggage on you. You think God sends a bagged creature or sends you here with a backpack of shit? You don't know. No, you're perfect and divine when you come here. You're a perfect, innocent little child. Then what starts to happen? You get projected on. You get dunked on. You get yelled at. You get told no. You get traumatized. As I'm peeling through the layers and I'm working with God and I'm looking at all these individuals who are attached to me as in Rebecca, in this vessel, this is my life. It's your life. This is your body. You came here perfect and whole. And what I realized is that these individuals in my life, all of them, were there some good ones on the way? Yes. But once they opened a wound in me, a trauma wound, humongous wound as a child, and ripped my innocence out of me, then they really came in and attacked. And they started dumping all of their projections, all of their programming, all of their conditioning, all of their lies, manipulation, pulling the ego out of me, dissolving the ego, has been getting rid of these thoughts, beliefs, energies, programming, all of the shit that was put into me. And then layered on top of me until I completely forgot who I was. And then I became an unconscious, mindless robot. Sound familiar? Or went into a deep depression and had to cope with drugs and alcohol because the weight of the trauma that had been done was too much for me to handle anymore. Did I do any of that to myself when I came here? Did I say, you know what? When I get here, I am going to do all of these horrendous things to myself because that sounds like a lot of fun. Did you? Well, at some level, your greater self, yep, she created all of this so that I could heal this shit, so that we never go through this again. Okay, yeah, I see that point of view. As a human that had to experience all that was some bullshit. These people are bullshit. Not all of them. I'm not labeling all people, by the way. But 99.9% of people are traumatized, are living in a state of unconsciousness, are unhealed, are completely oblivious. And even if you think you're healed and you've completely let go and completely dissolve the ego, you still haven't. There's still more. Because you have to understand the full system. And until the full system is understood, the old system, and it's been completely dismantled, which is in the process of completely being dismantled and rebuilt something new, you're still trapped in it. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're fucking Eckhart Tolle. I love Eckhart Tolle. He's awesome. But he's still a product of the system. Yes, he has dissolved the ego and he understands higher wisdom. I think that's great. He was forced into it. He doesn't know how he did it. I'm telling you how to do it. His higher self, his greater self pushed him because they needed him to be a conduit to get the message out to start the process. He's one of them. But again, it's how do you do it? Nobody says how. I'm telling you how. I'm showing you how. Now it's up to you to do it. So now that you're coming through your chakras and you're pushing this shit out, you're starting to go through all these emotions. Anger, hate, rage, depression. And you're starting to look and feel all these energies around you because you're starting to realize that you were neglected, abused, dumped on, ridiculed, bullied. You literally were attacked. When you come here as a light, as a beacon of light, as an innocent, especially if you hold power, high ranking, oh man. Target, I guarantee, I know I do. I have a file. I've been told I have a file. I know I have a file. I know they've been looking for me for a long time. It's impossible to do anything now, but the point is that I was targeted from the beginning and they thought they had me under control. They thought this one's never getting out. Look at all the shit that we did to her. And man, they've done some shit to me. And I say they've done it because they are responsible. Listen, if somebody rapes you, they are responsible for that act. They must be held accountable. If you don't hold these people accountable, then they will continue to prey. They will continue to do these things because they have no reason not to, because nobody's doing anything about it. So I'm just going to keep doing it. That's the only way for us to get out of the system. I've been talking about this for years. Years. This is where you come into play, because you're burning through this ego. All these people that did this shit to you, you got to let them go. That's tough. It's tough to see the things that my mom and dad did to me when I was little. They were not good to me. Some of the things were done on purpose. That's my mom. Am I grateful that she birthed me and brought me into this world? Yeah, but is she somebody that I want in my life that's going to add value? No. She literally became my enemy. That's what she did to me as a child. The damage that was done on purpose. Now she is a part of her trauma and she has this other trauma. I get that. I respect that. I've tried to help her. You cannot help somebody that is not willing to help themselves. I remember one time she said, "You have to stay with me because you're my savior." No, you are your savior. Not me, but you see the mentality. It's an entitlement mentality. She is purely dark, purely evil, and chooses to be that way. And therefore has to have me, or thinks she has to have me in her life in order to be that light so that she can feed off of me so that she can survive. No. Absolutely not. I value me too much. You should value you too. So you're burdened through this ego. That means you're bringing the light of God, the essence of God, God consciousness into your body, and you're wanting this to be in your form. You've got to be in your form. You've got to be in your body. We've got to burn this stuff off and let this stuff go. It's uncomfortable. It hurts. It feels weird. It's disturbing. It's sad. It's really sad. Because the beautiful, innocent little girl was completely destroyed. The goal for them was death. But what I didn't realize, because they're so stupid and naive, is you can't kill divine energy. There's always a fail-safe. You can't be God over people by stealing their energy and then pretending to be them and mirroring them. Oh, this game is disgusting. There's fail-safes in everything. You really think God is going to give up control to something lesser than itself? Are you going to give your keys to your car to your toddler? No. I mean, you could. They'll probably put them in their mouths and play with them. But are they going to drive your car? Do they have the awareness and the wisdom to drive? No. That's what God sees all of this. Okay, child, that's pretty interesting that you're throwing a temper tantrum and you're doing all this stuff, but you are never going to be me. It's impossible. Bringing the energy in, going through every chakra, specifically the sacral and the root chakra, because what these energies do immediately when you come here is they destroy your foundation. What is your foundation? It's your root chakra. It's your survival. It's your I am. It's your identity. And once they take over your survival, which is where they're circling, because survival, if you're using your true divine power and understanding and you're using your intuition and your guidance, which is what that is, I'm moving through the flow of life with my guidance system, with my intuition. I don't need to be in survival mode. because I'm in this mode of knowing. Those are two different modes. But their goal is to keep you in survival mode. Chase that money. Chase that money. Chase that lust. Chase that greed. Chase that car. Chase that house. Look outside of yourself for everything, because we don't want you to know and remember that you have the power within yourself, because once you tap into your intuition, once you actually tap into your guidance system and you start to remember who you are, then you flow through life with ease and grace, and things come to you. You don't have to chase shit. In fact, chasing things is stupid. It's a waste of your energy. Why would I do that? I'm just running. What happens when you chase something? Ever been in a relationship where you're the chaser? Like, oh my God, I love him so much. He's like the most amazing man ever. Wait, why is he not committing to me? Why does he keep ghosting me? Why is he playing all these games with me? That's why. This runner-chaser game, lose, 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 lose. No, still, I am. It is. Therefore, everything else around me, you sharks that are circling me, are actually helping me. Because you're forcing me into that stillness point where it says, and I'm getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'm looking and I'm like, wait, you have no power over me. You're not sharks. You're minnows. You're teeny, tiny, little minnows. And I'm a whale. Reverse the paradigm. What used to be on the bottom is now on the top. This is it. Wait a minute, you guys have no control over me. And then what's going to start happening is the attacks, the testing. Now think of it as a test, not an attack. For example, I went on a date with this guy, and he started to, I was telling him about, I was doing squats, and I live in an apartment complex. I love my place, low maintenance. I got a gym, a great gym. I go to that gym every day to work out. And I was telling him, oh, I did squats yesterday and I'm really sore. And he's telling me that I'm white privileged in my white privileged gym, and I'm complaining about being sore. And the energy that I felt from that was like, it's his insecurities. It's his own beliefs that he needs to work through, but he's projecting them onto me. And I just looked at him and said, why did you say that? And then the second thing was, you don't even know what I've been through to get to this situation. I earned all of this. I worked my ass off for this. And what does the color of my skin have to do with it? But that was a moment in time where life said, okay, we're going to throw something at you and we're going to see if you catch it. I watched it. I observed it. And I said, no thanks, and walked away. I totally cut off communication. I'm not going to sit there and explain to you what you did wrong, what you said, how it made me feel. It's not worth my energy. You're not the right one for me. If you do that to me on a second date, hello, red flag. Hello, no. But thank you, universe. And that's what's going to start happening, because once you start letting go of all of these people that are attached to you, that depend on you for your energy, for your light, for your source, you're their source. Ring, 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 text, text, text. Hey, what are you up to? Blah, 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 blah. Hey, you want to catch a drink? Hey, you want to go do it? No. No. Death of the ego. Death of your old self. All of that stuff that was dumped onto you, that was projected onto you, all of those beliefs, you have to let go of everything, guys. Everything. Every title, every belief, all the programming, conditioning, all the things that you think are true and real, your religion, your history of your family. I mean, you have to literally die. And not like a death as in, I mean, you could die if you wanted to, if you're able to bring yourself back. But it's literally a death of your old self. The old me doesn't exist anymore. I don't even recognize her. Everything that she was, even her name, I'm going to change my name because it's not me anymore. I'm a totally different person because I choose to be. I've learned everything I needed to learn. There are no more lessons for me, and I've commanded that to be so. I don't need any more lessons. I am totally awake and aware. I'm done. And this ego, this egoic energy, this toxic, low vibrational negative energies, an energy that was dumped onto me and projected onto me, it's almost completely 100% gone. There's one person that will not let go. God, the entitled. Ugh. But I'm working through it. Me and God, we're working through it. I'm understanding the why. And I opened myself up and allowed these people in. I allowed them in during this life so that I could learn. And now I'm reclaiming all of it. And I'm getting rid of all of it. And God is right here with me through this whole process until I get to a point where I am in total 100% control of everything within my life. This is my life. It's your life. It's your life. You're responsible for everything. There isn't anything someone else should do for you. You should already do it for yourself. You should protect yourself. You should provide for yourself. You should take care of yourself. You should do all of that for yourself first. If you're not 100% within yourself, knowing who you are and what you want, and you're making sure that your foundation is solid, then there isn't anyone or anything outside of you that is going to fill that void. And you're going to stay stuck, and you're going to keep repeating patterns and cycles. So that's where we're at. Once you get through this, once you anchor all that God energy into you here in the physical, and then from there, you just push it out. And now you're just this big beaming ball of light, of God energy, of God flow. It flows. It's literally like being a river. And your vessel is empty. It's clear. Here's the great thing about being clear. There's nothing for anyone to grab onto. Nothing. Like that guy, he could literally say something to me and be like, oh, okay, goodbye. I see who you are. I accept who you are. And I know better, and I'm going to do better, and I deserve better, and I'm going to walk away. That's going to be tough because most of that out there is going to see this light, and they have. Some of them are accepting of it. It's starting to shift. Everywhere I walk, I get a lot of smiles, a lot of waves, a lot of highs, a lot of kids, a lot of animals coming towards me, trees, feeling them. It feels good, but there are those energies that are still coming up to test me. And that's okay. I flip the script. It's not that they're attacking me, they're testing me. Making sure. You sure you're on the right path? Sure this is what you want to do? Don't you want to come back over here? No thanks. Until it's completely done. What is completely done, Rebecca, is when you know. The only way I can describe it is a total of you. It's like an aha. It's like somebody takes a switch and flips it on, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember. I know. This is what happened to me 10 years ago when I hit this. I was like, oh, I know exactly what to do. I know where to go, how to get there, when to do it. And I didn't even think anymore. It just did. the right people, the right places. Everything just fell into line for me. Very minimal effort. It was beautiful. Back then, I was with the wrong partner and he destroyed it, but I let him. This time, I'm going through it again. This time, I'm with the right partner, which is God, my divine partner. He's somewhere, but it's not about him. It's about me. I need to get 100%. You need to get 100%. You want your divine partner? And I'm not talking karmic, I think they call them, or whatever. No, you want your real person where you just you flow together. It's easy. It's almost eerily easy. Whoa. You want that? You got to be that first. I'm telling you how to do it. And once you get through and you anchor, you go back to mother, heal that. You remember who you are, and that pure innocence is back. And be ready for the challenges, because they're going to be there. But you got this. I know you do, because I have faith in you. I trust you. I believe in you. I love you. Those of you that are watching these videos and actually applying this stuff, you're going to make it. I'm excited for you. This time around, there's many of us. This was completely done like this on purpose. Because the lesson was learned years ago. And this life, okay, so reincarnated back into this body. Let's try this again, new avatar. And the lesson that was learned from the days of Jesus was, hey, yo, don't go out there and teach a whole bunch of people to try to do the miracles that you're doing, because they can't do it. You're at a different level, and you're alone, and they're circling. See that? So there's a bunch of us going through this. This is why I'm telling you how to do this. Because if at this point, yes, we're still outnumbered, like numbers wise, but energy wise, a whale versus minnows, and then there's hundreds of whales, thousands of whales, and then they become minnows. We just flipped it. Game over. We win this time. It's over. This is it. Reclaim your power from these people that took it from you. And let's call a spade a spade. Come on, people. You came in here into this body as a pure innocent, and it was stolen from you. Your innocence was stolen from you on purpose. Take it back. Sit your ass in meditation. Bring that God in. Connect to God. Bring it in. Push it out. Heal this shit. And get rid of these people. And get rid of these things. And get rid of your old self. And allow for this energy, this higher resonance, this higher vibration, this higher frequency, the true you, the true authentic you to come through. And know, without a shadow of a doubt, just know, number one, who you are. Number two, you are divinely protected. You are divinely cared for. You are divinely taken care of. You think God, at least hopefully not the God you worship, do you think God would want you to suffer? Be in pain? When God, the real God, realized what was going on down here, he was not happy. God doesn't really talk, but when you feel him, it was more like, fuck that shit, this is done. And guess what, guys? It's almost done. But it takes all of us to do the work. And when people say you've changed, or you're privileged, or you think you're better than everybody else, or you think you have all that, you know what? Let them chirp. Am I privileged? Sure. Have I done the work? Yeah. Have you? No. Okay, fine. You want to label me privileged? I don't care. I worked my ass off for this. I earned it. Like, you earn your money here. I earned my high ranking and my energy, which is my most valuable asset, is me. And I'm keeping this. Ain't nobody out there going to try to take it from me ever again. And I hope you feel the same way. You should not let anybody bully you, put you down. That's their own problems. Walk away. Don't even say anything. They're not worth your time or your energy. Leave them. And don't give me this, oh my God, we're leaving people behind. No, we're leaving them where they choose to be. Gone are the days of trying to help everybody that doesn't want to help themselves. All you do is get sucked down into the bullshit, and then you get back into the system. It's exactly what they want you to do. If you want to do it, go for it. You want to save everybody and save the world, go for it. Good luck with that, especially if you haven't done the work and saved yourself first. You're going to be a martyr and a victim. Not me. Not this time. No. I've learned everything I need to learn at this point. I'm writing my story. I'm the director. I'm the casting, whatever. I'm the writer. I'm the designer. I'm the architect. And I create in every moment from conscious awareness. Ain't nobody written my story but me. The only people I allow into my story are the people I choose. Because I love myself. And this is from a place of self-love, because God loves me that much. And God wants the best for me. Everything. All good. Therefore, I'm going to give it to myself. Because I'm worthy. And I don't give two fucks what anybody else thinks. Are you living my life? Oh, I'm sorry. Were you paying my bills? Stepping in my shoes? Here, why don't I give you a little bit of my trauma? Why don't you feel that and you let me know? Then you want to do something? Until then, keep your fucking mouth shut. With all the love in the world. Tell me who I am or how to live my life. Sorry, tangent there. Just know that I love you. But hey, this is me. Raw, authentic. You think that higher beings don't cuss? Angels are like, fuck that shit. When people are doing bad or wrong, you think your spirit guides and your helpers on the other side aren't a little like, yeah, hell no, that motherfucker's going down. Yeah, hell yeah, they are. Hey, is what it is. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions. Have an amazing day. Sorry, this was a long one, but it was really important because we are at a final stage where a lot of you are about to truly, truly not just awaken, no, transcend. It's hard to put labels on this shit, and I hate that. That's one of the things I don't like here is all the labels. They make this is what the evil does. It takes the good and then it twists it. Oh, it's a dark night of the soul. Well, what the fuck? You know what? Let go, let God, and allow it to be whatever it is. Don't fucking label shit. In fact, you need to do just the opposite. You need to get rid of all that. Labels, titles, all of it. Nope, serves no purpose. Because once you slap a title on you, once you slap a label on you, there you go. That's what you became. No, bitch. I'm constantly evolving. I'm going to be whoever I want to be in the moment. No one's going to tell me who I'm going to be, or how I'm going to be, or what I'm going to do. Why would I allow that? Why would you allow that? Unless that's what you want. If you want to be a slave and let somebody else dictate your life, go right ahead. Not me. Okay, bye. Love you. Have a great day.